Omanhene Kwabena Asante ho aka adwamu papa ye kwa nsɛm bi na we're going to prove him wrong on this particular show. Because sometimes, and I don't know, one will say NPP as a political party, no. I said discussions in AI or modern, and they are finding it very, very difficult to get people to talk and speak for them, especially the teaming you from the money to sebe adwene wo form adwene hata sele na na don ko for the kind ahodi bi anim enti AI my party na problem. So what they've decided to do is they want to employ the so-called Ghanaian journalists to start to speak for them. Enti na obo hu say afia poku ya film lady no tuja na attacking na Kevin Taylor every blessed day Kevin Taylor ehwa na obo be na Omanhene Kwabena Asante so bo free baby no sorry about na obi you know that is what they've been doing Paul. I don't watch it no boat at all. What I say. So we're gonna go in and then hit Omanhene Kwabena Asante very hard on a lot of things. No, maybe I say a dear Sem and Omanhene Kwabena Asante ekaye. Listen to this.
The news center. Ghana card readable at 44,000 airports as travel documents to facilitate return to Ghana. Hey, man yourself. So say we are Dr. Bawumia NDC for this Ghana card. Ghana card. Oh, principle.
What you say kai? O say same way Dr. Bawumia kai na NDC enye principled party. Now no news ba say yes Ghana card ye bi about 44,000 countries bi o ha. Ukita Ghana card now ba ubetimi pass it through. Into Omanhene Kwabena Asante say Dr. Bawumia was the first person who made mention say Ghana card a travel document. The NDC for Esopano. It says NDC for enye principled. Enti na yesu ya baya ya kofaba meaning NDC as a party no area allergy Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia's ideas. Senti Omanhene Kwabena Asante BM.
The news center. Ghana card readable at 44,000 airports as travel documents to facilitate return to Ghana. Hey, man yourself. So I say we are Dr. Bawumia NDC for this Ghana card. Ghana. Oh, principle.
Well, how I know say NDC nye principle. Sometimes when you have these so-called journalists, not jandam no mu player, and the problem eneba. Me de obako ni yakwa kotie ensema Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ekafa Ghana card ho. Pacho Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia chose his words very carefully. Don't forget say papa a PhD holder enti brofonso ote. Tie Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia then we go to just post and some Omanhene Kwabena Asante can say NDC a principled and NDC enya principled da yebehu.
By the end of the first quarter next year, the Ghana card will be recognized globally as an e-passport and can be read and verified in all ICAO compliant borders. That is 197 countries, 44,000 airports in the world. When this happens, holders of the Ghana card will be allowed to board any flight to Ghana. Furthermore, the good news for diasporan Ghanaians is that when the Ghana Immigration Service is linked to the NIA architecture, and that will be soon, diasporan Ghanaians who hold the Ghana card should not have to obtain visas to return to Ghana.
These were the very simple words allergy Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia used here. Omanhene Kwabena Asante ought to have known. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia say, or not the policy we have about Ghana card no. So we a diaspora Ghanaian now about Ghana, you wouldn't need a visa to come to Ghana. When you hold Ghana card. The principle of Omanhene Kwabena Asante we're going to measure Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia based on the same principles. Or say, diaspora Ghanaians meaning so we a Ghana ni out here bruchire. Now about Ghana, Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia said when you hold a Ghana card, you wouldn't need a visa to come to Ghana. 2, he made mention of some number of countries in the world Ghana card and bit me pass it through. Jot the numbers down because he's gonna say things. Let's all watch it and jot it down.
By the end of the first quarter next year, the Ghana card will be recognized globally as an e-passport and can be read and verified in all ICAO compliant borders. That is 197 countries, 44,000 airports in the world. When this happens, holders of the Ghana card will be allowed to board any flight to Ghana. Furthermore, the good news for diasporan Ghanaians is that when the Ghana Immigration Service is linked to the NIA architecture, and that will be soon, diasporan Ghanaians who hold the Ghana card should not have to obtain visas to return to Ghana.
Wati, wow, hear me piano. Go back and cross-check how many countries and how many airports do we have in the world. This is very, very basic thing. Omanhene Kwabena Asante, he should know. Say we have this number of airports in the world. We have this number of ICAO compliant countries or ICAO compliant airports in the world. You ought to have known. And then the second and most damning thing I alleged Dr. Bawumia, I say, so we are Ghana and you know kita Ghana card now about Ghana, you wouldn't need a visa. And I can't just say say Ghana need ba Ghana or in visa. Because you know, these are, I don't know how Omanhene Kwabena Asante understood this kind of things. A very, very basic thing. Says a Ghana ni kwa Ghana. Sabi, onya visa. Se ukita passport ewu kurana. Utime de ba ukurum. Passport ewu. Sana se wuni passport na utime kwa Ghana's High Commission. Ona Ghana's embassy biya. Na ukwa jini efeni TC, traveler certificate. Na utime de ba Ghana. That is the position. So principled, Omanhene Kwabena Asante, you need to be principled. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes when you give these kind of people opportunities to do some things in our communities, in our societies, now Bawumia Ghana card, and I'm looking for another video. Bawumia say can Ghana card no. Say so you get a Ghana card, now you have a passport, you don't need to apply for a passport. I'm just trying to get that particular video as well. And then we all hear, because sometimes it's a mekan, I'm just trying to get that particular video. Then we ascertain, say, open passport, a DNS, or we as the passport. The patch in the comment section, I say, Ghana ni and now we are baby and now a passport. Do you need to apply for a passport or you don't need to apply for a passport? This is a very, very common sense thing. I was say nyansani bia ehu. Eti when Omanhene Kwabena Asante etenase ka say NDC enye principled because say NDC according to him NDC ka say tia Bawumia abra oka Ghana card and how to travel asema. They say yes, I NDC can because sometimes you know this kind of principled need na idea ewoho. And I don't even know who is paying Omanhene Kwabena Asante. And if you pokuya say all of a sudden, you know, they should rather become spokesperson for Alhaji Dr. Bawumia. Because Bawumia, our miracles are by general number. So why are they not talking for Alhaji Dr. Bawumia? But rather no, Omanhene Kwabena Asante and I imagine say they will rather be the spokespeople and as the spokespersons for Omanhene Kwabena Asante. Enra, me koho because some people are actually can na I had den. What say? What they stick it to her? But in the comment section, wait till the adventure about say. Do you think says a Ghana ni ejina bruchiri? Bawumia made mention of his choice of words very carefully. Or say diaspora Ghanaians, some more Ghana. You will not need a visa to come to Ghana. And yaman am kai Alhaji 38 and a kai. Alhaji Dr. Bawumia and a kai. And he chose his choice of words very, very, very carefully. But so Ujina Bruchi now about Ghana. Do you need a visa to come to Ghana when you are Ghanaian? Epacho, tell me. I'm going to get you that particular one. The other, and some of Bawumia Nankasa and a kai. Concerning Ghana card. Now, if you could be Omanhene Kwabena Asante say, Omanhene Kwabena Asante, are you sure say one kasano we are principled? Because sometimes you know this kind of journalists, me tell myself, me kasa me tell myself, I'm a boy because as a makwa je pa wirim fo bi, e na pa no e botia omo because large 38 in the say ukita Ghana card, you don't need a visa upon coming to Ghana. NSC Derby, you don't need a visa to come to Ghana when you are a Ghanaian. Or say I say we about Ghana card about your tea.
We have secured visa-free travel to a growing list of countries for the benefit of our citizens and businesses. However, the acquisition of passports by Ghanaians at home and abroad has continued to be difficult for many, even though it has significantly improved. So far, Ghana has about 4.5 million passport holders and 17 million people enrolled on the Ghana card, which is also an e-passport. To make it easy for Ghanaians to obtain passports, under my government, any Ghana card holder will only have to pay a fee for a passport. You don't have to apply.
But you see, seven or can you and you mean America? A large 38 in a car, may say, but shall say, but my main 1 or 2 messages we are there. Make it say, unless you are holding a foreign passport. Exactly. So we are Ghana and unless you get a foreign passport, how go Ghana? You don't need a visa. You don't need a visa to go to Ghana once you are Ghanaian. Send a market, look at the TC, traveler certificate in Kwan. You go to Ghana. Remember the Ghana passport, I expire from British Airways, about crap. Because I'm going to my country, why would I need a visa? And when somebody wants to become a president, no, but can't you say you need a visa unless you get it's a Ghana card. Let's say, you know, quarry. That was the NDC's position. TNC way or can you, with the TNE or the cancer be who shall pay out, maybe sign a question.
We have secured visa-free travel to a growing list of countries for the benefit of our citizens and businesses. However, the acquisition of passports by Ghanaians at home and abroad has continued to be difficult for many, even though it has significantly improved. So far, Ghana has about 4.5 million passport holders and 17 million people enrolled on the Ghana card, which is also an e-passport. To make it easy for Ghanaians to obtain passports, under my government, any Ghana card holder will only have to pay a fee for a passport. You don't have to apply for a passport when you hold a Ghana card. If you are a holder of a Ghana card, you will not need to apply separately for a passport. You just need to provide your Ghana card number, pay the fee on your mobile phone. This is because the Ghana card contains all the information and the biometrics for a regular passport.
So what's in Seba Papa Nakai? Ha. Let's decode it. Meme wa daji, I listened to me say, as part of my education, I did international relations. And as part of that, my idea is the Speech Act. Speech Act. Wow, I was international politics. I international relations. No, because we Copenhagen School theory. You learn Speech Act. Political actors. It take you almost speech very carefully. Bawumia say, you so we want Ghana card. You do not need to apply for a passport. America. The only thing according to Alhaji Dr. Munufie say we and say, utu phone, utuya usika. Ewo phone so pa. That's it. You get a passport. Does it make sense? Say me tiwe say me kita guy mobile phone na. Number 2 years be without telling the person at the kura me kwa koye. And then the moment you click say e sika we meet you no e passport na me de kwaje pe, that is an application. You are applying, you are submitting a proof of payment and some link in effect or in return to get something in return. That is an application. So when a whole PhD holder tells you and I say we get a Ghana card, now say you need a passport, now you don't need to apply for a passport, he is deceiving you. A deceptive attitude. Omanhene Kwabena Asante say this is not principled. Bawumia say Ghana card also serves as an e-passport. Masa, European countries, we get the EU passport as an EU card. All European countries, you don't need anything. So it is nothing new. So when NDC and John Dramani Mahamat's administration come to power, now say be implementing around 44,000, not the number now. I like 38 kind, because those numbers, I call compliance airport on a numerous numbers now. Mabudu Bawumia kind, you can Google it and check how many I call compliance airports do we have in the world. And nobody know who was giving Alhaji Dr. Mabudu Bawumia those kind of data. And that is exactly what NDC, we spoke about it. Said, no, you can't deceive us. You can't deceive us. Again, any people are competitive. I said, I can EU for kita European ID card, you need to coin with our passport. I check. So Alhaji Dr. Mabudu Bawumia, he came to Estonia to learn very basic things. Estonia, me go school. That is why I did my master's degree in international relations. I've been living in Estonia I lived there for 2 years. So when Alhaji Dr. Mabudu Bawumia come there for 3 days, telling me, say, he has learned something in 3 days, I know I just say, because Estonian, you did not study there. You came there for tour. That is not how it works. So I stood up on this particular show and then proved Alhaji Dr. Mabudu Bawumia wrong. But sometimes, they shouldn't take at that is not how things have been done here. And to Omanhene Kwabena Asante, you got things wrong. And this principle has always been consistent.
The news center. Ghana card readable at 44,000 airports as travel documents to facilitate return to Ghana. Hey,
so what you say as travel document to facilitate your return to Ghana. Hey, when was a brofuro mkano? Omanhene Kwabena Asante entiase. We Ghana ni na ujina manone na oba Ghana. The whole world travel document a passport and then international you know say travel document a passport. But so kita ukrom national identity card. I actually me gina we me Ghana ni, me American ni, me British. Na uko ukroma obi an stop you. The only thing you need to prove some sa ukro no e ho na ofi. Enti I either say ukita passport, ukita national ID card, and now ukita traveler certificate, a mere embassy and a consulate or represent your country in the amount, it guarantees you the right to fly to your country. It's when you knew. Omanhene Kwabena Asante don't know this, or he doesn't even understand. As someone worker. So he thinks NDC for a idea from Dr. Mabudu Bawumia and NDC any principle. Masa, I grow money so unsuya Ghana journalist, munsuya.
The news center. Ghana card readable at 44,000 airports as travel documents to facilitate return to Ghana. Hey, so I say we are Dr. Bawumia NDC for this Ghana card. And then the whole Ghana card. Oh, principle.
We want to face the power now. Omanhene Kwabena Asante Tiadum TV. Na ye tie no na ye hwe no. Say na empty milk konkwa ya bobo to ni bi no. Oh, Omanhene so me need for hit my facha me sometimes when you get it wrong, I need to tell you. You didn't even know if any hitman. Aha, na ye na tete man, we ye adwuma bi kurom classic. What no ye adwuma. If any hitman. And obedu akra who say hitman na e adoso. And I shift to be Omanhene. Well done, but masa. When you get it wrong, I will tell you, Samasa, you are crossing the border. When NDC party in there, say, Jandam, so I know a better. Riku said, bro, forget about the Bawumia in the USA. We have a passport card too. You can travel anywhere in the North America with it without the passport. Exactly. Well, this is nothing new. I don't even understand it. Or what I say, no, pap. I don't get the pointer. Or more person. Georgina Bafo, greetings, Rikus. Hope you are doing well, my dear. Hey, Philly Rikus well. Oh, I see. Rikus. They say, Sir Emily, so what? Sugar daddy, sugar daddy, Emily, sugar daddy, or I just say, but the neighbor. Emily, sugar daddy, super bone come, Charlie. And 7 Dawson, we say for 7 Dawson, Charlie, and 7 Dawson. Anyway, Mama, I am quite him, net. You have a boy, Juma, very special, Juma B. Adwuma no koka ho abadwam So we're going to go in and then do this kind of discussions as well.
Party na nam so ma ya chewa tum no. Party no owo position.
Jesus!
And a two. Party no enya na ne kana party no be power.
Jesus!
Anti MPP TikTokers no man ya ejimi na 35 years 45 and sana MPP be power no. Na munya mu ya ex-convict o. Party na nam so ma ya chewa tum no. Party no owo position.
Jesus!
And a two. Party no enya na ne kana party no be power.
Jesus!
Anti MPP TikTokers no man ya ejimi na 35 years 45 and sana MPP be power no. Na munya mu ya ex-convict o. Party na nam
Enti yese se we NPP ni ti se koka. Na wanyai sebe nsemfon. Na oma apolitifo nsa kan. Na ye chewa. By the time our party mra power the next 20 to 30 years no. Na wadan ex-convict. Say post be anywhere dem wa. Ubetimi adi. That is the very simple message to NPP for. Koka eko kan asasem we. Oko 13 police for nkasa. All 13 almost no say in a police station. Tin se mo kan.
Mama e for do be ko. Ye be ja wa ha.
Okay, Sammy, you
Sani e wudi obi ani no. Me pass from me. Sani e wudi obi ani no me. Met na we hide su pa wo ko mu apa wo do. So wo ma. Wo school. Case aye hu ohene a odi atem wantumi antunifu. Oba report obi o shiwi. Oba report wa fa no. Ye do ha you are already taking a side. Say we NDC ni. Okay. Say police is divided. We understand. But you know you have a family. And you are just an officer, a civil servant. What you say? Tiasia. The battle has just begun.
Meaning NPP party no, they seem to have a problem. Now, problem not to say na masha can a problem of communication. And now we are the advice my lawyer Justin Kodia say. So betimia NPP party no. Onfo munku school. Na sebe se nyansa na eso ochiro ma, onchiro mu nyansa. Esan se as you speak, nipa e kasama party no, omu nyina fault nkwa. Because when somebody like Koka, eko jina ho, e kasa chire police ni say, unim babi ote, unim school ane mako, unim babi ofobia. Na the journey has just begun. Na obetiti omo ewo Ghana omo maniji unimade a obeye omo. That is a very very direct and serious threat. Ubetima a terrorist, ubetima a kidnapper, ubetima a suicide bomber, ubetima a bibia, ubetima da arm robber, bibia. So such a person no, e was saying ka kiane ke dan e kuka kan asem na kwa na esen kasa da na no, ye che no. But mine ye team to say we invite Jiminia, you say, oh, tata, man for. But some kwa we can, sebe, dear nyansa sempa, any womb. So, what dear we NPP ni? What your position, 1.5 year cra in we. Or 4 years to go, whatever the 4 years in the toba. Most of them mohun timin tomo. Campaign, matima, when you be who say, oh, me wa buy mono. Say na ye, na your mama buy na wachiana kwa ha, economy no. Your mama ye the economy no kuduru ha. Your mama buy the economy na a drop it above from or say economy no. Unemployment. Na ye fewer unemployment rate. Your mama buy na unemployment akosoro. Ghana dollar to cedi rate no at forcing 80 million so. Ghana kwine nyina ne ya ye e na ban we buy or they pickers ne aso etutu no. Enti enu nti no mama ye kwine yense me ruling nation no. It says ye ne what the correct direction a ye de mind koso. Kuka so ntimi nkasa asem ne bi. MPP ni bi ntimi kasa asem bi. Almost all what they believe in say a atemdidie any hunhuna and do mbaba power. So that is exactly the same thing they are doing. Tiene approach for a ton safere no. The new could do no any a money bail say on sign emrebim. Na say also could do ho bim. Na say ko chikuka the new kujina quarter. Ube say another NPP ni na dwen wo form. Abekasa. See ne lawyer kan.
Oh, and I know na yeba ha yede ye nua Kennedy Ofori. Police invite you no. Me and na me de ba general secretary ni national organizer mo kan ho ni nyina yeba. Na ye nua kuka. Police for say o mo video dia security. Say wa pass comment bi. And into o mo to o mo sa friend no say ombra na almost so I'm on the side of the story. Ampa no my busy kakra. We were supposed to come on Friday, but Friday and Timmy and because I was at the Koforidua High Court. And then me free Kaswa High Court about my almost 1 o'clock. And dutifully about 1, near Bedru has here. Police are taking the caution statements on offensive conduct conducive to the breach of the peace. You and so no, I'm taking a charge statement. I will rely on the statement given by the police. And we have Oma catcher and saying, Yami Adoma Friday, Oma money bill of 50,000 Ghana cedis. Say Friday, Yensan reported to the police on Friday 2 p.m. Yami Adoma Friday 2 p.m. Yereba police station as diligent and law-abiding citizens. No? Police to answer for any time, any day. We are ready to appear.
What's your Friday night?
It's a no. The lawyer say 50,000 bail. Say Friday on Sambra. Enti unim koka. That's a who subia or sumano. Na ano pay a bray inviting no. Saying an all away.
Yeah.
No,
What's up?
Hi.
Yeah, you invite me now, I invite you. How are you?
Don't say be my emere. Cook and oh no. Why is I water no? Why am mere? Na me minim say kin Cook be drew Friday. He is going to be arraigned before court. Tumebo and a Kasachi NPP for. A man one I quadri say, and someone yet careful opposition and one better than you. Mom be him. Because Nipa na Kasama mono. Sabi omun timin convincing Yansani, Eman Yansani and Tiasi the reason why they need to vote for your party. So they also were down for Tiho, and as a party member or a police department are friends on that. Wonu ko kan one with a dynamo and someone ye be send nipa nkwana who statement and nipa na twere no one can be na wugina akire na wo threaten aban mpanyifo say wuni made a wo de beye omo she said that be the peace of the country na ye enjoy no NPP for I said they are going to make the country ungovernable, and that is what they keep on doing every blessed day. Me I have because mother Ghana na ye want we need to make sure say Ghana na ye develop it. And the DNA among group of baby or my say want the Ghana will be a called omompe. Anyway, it's up to them. And the crash is yan kanji the cook say. So when you're careful, by the time you know, not a party about power no.
Party na nam so ma ya chewa tum no. Party no opposition.
Jesus!
And a two. Party no enya na ne kana party no power.
Jesus!
Anti MPP TikTokers no mind I jimi na 35 years 45 and sana MPP be power no. Na munya mo ya ex-convict o. Party na
So who be di party we echi party we opposition. Unim says who based on some okuka wokan kwan say police for na kwa shift loyalty to aban also ya. Aban ne ma power say. Enti dede na wo ye no wo ya ma hwan. E said anti ase. Dede na mo ye no hwan potin pa na mo ye say dede we no e de ama no. Enti wo ye dede say e be chew na e chew wi a wa be ka say wo na aban ne tata ya aban ne unu na and aban ne ye say which doesn't necessarily help you people. NPP ni montomobo you people need to learn at the NDC power no na monto implementing the same thing and the moment me fi say e be boamo. That is a very very simple advice and e dey dem amo. Samuel say there is a problem and not they seem to have problems. Yeah, because as I been no NPP for the donor said and tiase how they need to behave in the society. To buy no and I been no as a form too much. And sometimes you know, yeah, someone no about say the audacity of this guy because Koka say I is watch it. And I mean NPP party to come in be free buy. Kevin Taylor can say we now say NPP unim or say I dey pay NPP for asem apa and say e wo ha no ma ko navigate no ma ko yi ba ko wi about the bebo boom adwen no form on can we. I say Koka can ho be 2024 yen na minim be say akwa no but after election ano and I like Dr. Bawumia e dey na kodi na chi na ne minim nipa o kire mo how to insult and on kwano munim ye. It's up to them. O me enko enim na ne ye won sem do so.
Samana watiwa, samana watiwa, samana